Hey, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Woo, thanks for joining me. Today we are going to talk about cinnamon bark essential oil. WTF. Sorry, YouTube. Look at my iPad. So sorry. Okay, I got that figured out. Hey, thanks for joining us. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, so we're going to talk about an oil. So if you have cinnamon bark essential oil, get it out, smell it. Before we talk about that, I want to invite you to join us this Saturday for one of our kickoff 2020 events. Okay, these are sponsored by Young Living. They give us many of the materials to use. Our team, the Healthy Connections team, has 3 different events going on this weekend. So one of them is online. Feel free to join us at healthyconnections.biz on our Facebook page. Go to the events. You'll see all 3 events there, but make sure you choose the online event and join us on Facebook. On Saturday, there's going to be some announcements coming out, some really exciting new things from Young Living products. Yes, it's super secret. I know what they are, and I am not going to tell you. You have to wait till Saturday. So join us online if you can't join us in person. So I am in Idaho, and if you can join me here at my house, please let me know. I would love to have you. We are going to be going over and creating a vision board for our year, maybe our decade, whatever you would like to do. We will talk about how to make those. And I'm gathering magazines, so if you have any at home, bring them. If you're not near me in Salmon, but you are in the Bitterroot Valley, feel free to join the event in Lolo, Montana. And again, you can find more information about that event. It is Saturday morning, 10 or 10:30 to noon in Lolo. And you'll find that event also on our healthyconnections.biz page. So join one of those events. They're going to be really fun. It's a new kickoff event. Instead of the rally, we were doing rallies. This time we're doing a kickoff event. Why not? Okay, so going to be lots of fun. Let's get to cinnamon bark. Have you used this oil? I don't know. I'm waiting for you to answer. It's late. Thank you for being patient. Some of you may have been waiting all day for this. I don't know. It's Wednesday and it's been a busy day. So I was connecting with people and got home and realized I haven't done my video yet. So I apologize for that. I'm glad you're here. Cinnamon bark oil is available in the Vitality with the white label. And it's also available in the regular bottle, meaning it is for aromatic use. So 2 different labels, same oil. Okay, the cinnamon bark, this reason it's so weird to me that we call it cinnamon bark, but that's because cinnamon comes from a tree. The bark is taken off the tree, stripped off. I mean, we've all seen cinnamon sticks, right? That's the actual bark that is dried up and curls up, and we put it in our drinks or we put it in other steaming pots on our oven, especially around the holidays. Okay, that bark is taken and it is steam distilled to obtain the essential oil. So I think that's really interesting. I always like to learn how we distill these oils. So I told you it's available in Vitality and in the aromatic labeling. I don't recommend it for topical use, and that's because caution, it is a hot oil. Okay, so that means when you put it on your skin, it can cause some redness. It may feel a little hot. And so if you're going to use this one on your skin or in a blend, such as Christmas Spirit, Abundance, I'm trying to think of any other, if you can think of any other blends that have this oil, maybe the Excite blend, dilute it. Okay, if you don't, you're going to have some redness and you'll have to dilute it anyway. So I always suggest if you're going to be using this one on your skin, please dilute. I'm going to give you a couple other recipes and ideas on how to use cinnamon Vitality or cinnamon bark. It's a mouthful. It's hard to talk sometimes. It's hard. Okay, so here's an aromatic diffuser blend for you. 3 drops ginger, 3 drops orange, 2 drops cinnamon bark, and 2 drops clove. That is like a chai tea diffuser blend. One of my favorite drinks. Chai tea is like my love language. Is that a thing? It is. It is for me. I had some today. That made me happy. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about topical use. And I know I said I don't recommend it. Why did I write topical? Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Let's talk about vitality. We'll just come back to the other side of my notes that don't make sense, and I'll try to skip that word. Because I already told you we should use it topically and we should dilute it, right? Because it's a hot oil. So one of my favorite ways to use cinnamon bark vitality is in my protein shakes, my hot chocolate, or in anything with chocolate, basically. So here I have a shake recipe for you, a specific chocolate shake recipe. Add 1 drop of cinnamon bark vitality oil, 1 drop of tangerine vitality oil, and whatever your other ingredients. Here's one of my favorite shake recipes. I like to use 3 or 4 dates and I cut them up. That's my sugar. That's what sweetens my shake. 1 banana, some cacao powder, the cinnamon, and then I use coconut or almond milk and blend that up. And it is delicious. It's one of my favorite things. If you have not tried date as your sweetener in your shake, I highly recommend that. So here is a vanilla shake recipe for you. 1 drop of nutmeg and 1 drop of cinnamon. So those 2 oils will pair better with vanilla, a vanilla type of shake. If you're a coffee drinker, here's a tip for you. So 1 whole drop of cinnamon bark may be too potent for your mug of coffee. So I suggest dipping a toothpick into that bottle and tapping off the excess and then stirring that toothpick into your coffee mug. And you can add your cream or honey as you desire for that. So I have one other interesting recipe for you, and I found it in my lovely book that I often share with you guys, The Recipe Book by Jen O'Sullivan. I love all of her materials, so she is one of my go-to ladies for resources and recipes, and she had a fresh smelling dog recipe. So add the following oils to 4-ounce glass spray bottle. 3 drops lemongrass, 3 drops cinnamon bark, 3 drops lavender essential oil. Swirl those together in the bottle and then add tap water to fill it up to the top. And you'll want to shake well before you use this on your dog. And it says specifically to mist lightly over the dog's coat and under the belly, but to stay away from the head. So you don't want to be spraying essential oils in anybody's face, really, but especially your pets. So that's a really great recipe for a fresh smelling dog. I know this time of year they're getting out, they're getting wet, and that wet dog smell is quite unique, isn't it? Yeah, we love that. Okay, anything else about cinnamon essential oil? It's just a really warm, aromatic aroma that can kind of help promote some abundance in your life. And that I know I already mentioned the abundance blend, but that's one that I'm using right now every day, doing an abundance challenge. So if you're looking for a different oil to try, or maybe to spice up your beverages, I know I mentioned hot chocolate earlier, but we make a lot of hot chocolate this time of year. And for skiing and sledding and anything outside, and cinnamon is almost always in our hot chocolate. It can help to promote a healthy immune response. So that's why it's so great to take internally. Yeah, did I miss anything else? I'm just checking my notes. I think that's it, everyone. So if you're available Saturday, please join us on one of the kickoff events, Kickoff 2020. It's going to be really fun. If anything, just get on the Facebook event page so they can see the exciting announcements. I'm really, really, really excited about some of the new products and things that will be released. So I appreciate you joining me on your Wednesday night. If you have any questions about this oil, please put it in the comments or message me or any of the Healthy Connections team members. And we'll see you next week. Bye.